Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday. This excerpt is a summary of the original work. The complete book can be found at the link in the description of this audiobook. Before continuing with the audiobook, we ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell. Stay with us until the end of the video and let us know what you think, and if you want to find a summary of any book, write it in the comments. Thank you.
The choice between vice and virtue. Long ago, before Hercules became a mythological legend, his fate hung in the balance, suspended on a canvas of choices, like a vivid painting on the hills of Greece. There, at a crucial moment, the great hero stood at a crossroads that would define the course of his life. On one path, a divine creature, radiant with beauty and promises, loomed. She was a goddess, the temptress, offering him a life of comfort and luxury, an existence where every desire of his heart would be fulfilled. There was no room for fear, pain, or unhappiness in this golden scenario. On the other side, another goddess appeared, but her offer was less flashy. She proposed rewards, certainly, but only those earned through the sweat of one's brow. The journey on this path would be challenging, requiring commitment, perseverance, and sacrifice. However, at the end of this journey, Hercules would embrace his true essence. In this epic crossroads lies the essence of our daily existence, the choice between the easy path of vice and the more challenging road of virtue. A dilemma we face with courage or hesitation, as the easy road ultimately proves empty, while the difficult path offers lasting rewards. The ancient Stoics, guardians of wisdom, proposed that virtue consisted of 4 pillars: courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, called them the touchstones of goodness, believing that practicing these virtues was the source of all good in life. Quote by Marcus Aurelius, "Virtue is the touchstone of goodness." In Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday, we focus on the second of these cardinal virtues, temperance, or, as he called it, self-discipline. We will explore practical ways to refine temperance in everyday life, revealing how mastering it can unlock the doors to fulfillment and tranquility. Hercules, our mythological hero, made his choice on the path of virtue. Now, your decision is pending, as the path you choose will shape your destiny.
The art of freedom through self-discipline. In the vast landscape of freedom, a crucial truth emerges: self-discipline is not a subtraction but an addition to our existence. President Eisenhower reminds us that true freedom manifests through the opportunity of self-discipline, thereby revealing a precious key to uncover the true nature of freedom. Freedom is the opportunity to discipline yourself. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Modern freedom, a contemporary paradox. We live in an era where our power to do and access is unprecedented. Want a change? Hop on a plane. Unsatisfied at work? A new career is within reach. Craving pizza? A click, and it's delivered to your door. This is modern freedom, but ironically, with all this freedom, many find themselves in a state of dissatisfaction and disarray. What's not working? Through Eisenhower's words, we are revealed that the key to navigating this limitless freedom is temperance, or more specifically, self-discipline. Without it, every opportunity, technological or privileged, risks leading us into a spiral of confusion and lack of purpose. The inner battle, Hercules and the dilemma of the soul. Now, let's delve deeper into the labyrinth of our psyche, where the inner voices of our lower and higher selves dance in an eternal duel. It's a choice that resonates with the mythology of Hercules, torn between vice and virtue, between a part that succumbs to excess and the other part's desire for balance. The most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Quote from a biblical verse learned by Eisenhower, invoking Seneca. Self-discipline, a dance between lower and higher self. Self-discipline, therefore, emerges as the harmonious dance between these two parts of ourselves. It's not a denial of self but an embrace of true inner power. It requires commitment, good habits, resistance to challenges, the ability to set limits, and the wisdom to resist temptations. The temptation of ease and the lie of greed. At times, the path of freedom may seem to be the easier one, free from efforts and sacrifices. But, as emphasized, beneath the glittering surface lies the lie of greed. The inability to fully enjoy the present and the lack of realization of our potential are the pitfalls of this seemingly easy path. Eisenhower and the legacy of moderation. Let's reflect on the life of Dwight D. Eisenhower, a man who embodied power through moderation. From his youth experiences, he learned that the most powerful is the one who controls himself. His military and presidential career were not driven by brute force but by moderation, the ability to persuade, and patience. The art of freedom, self-discipline as a path to success and greatness. Yes, cultivating self-discipline requires courage, but the investment in this lifestyle promises more success and, even more importantly, personal greatness, regardless of circumstances. In the following sections, we will explore how to manifest self-discipline in various aspects of life, starting with the body as a starting point for this extraordinary quest for freedom through self-discipline.
Shaping the body to forge the spirit. The sports parable of Lou Gehrig demonstrates how physical self-discipline can transform a clumsy and awkward boy into the baseball legend we all know. The physical conditioning rituals practiced by the Stoics were not aimed at sculpting enviable abs but at solidifying the inner resilience necessary to govern the turbulence of existence. Every morning before dawn, after a night spent on a straw mat on the floor, Stoic adepts immersed themselves in the icy waters of a stream. Then, they engaged in long forced marches carrying heavy backpacks, interspersed with grueling muscle exercises. For lunch, stale bread and water, consumed under the scorching sun. Bodies tested and spirits tempered. We too can draw upon Stoic wisdom to learn to master the sometimes exhausting demands of existence. For example, willingly reducing sleep or comforts. Assuming uncomfortable postures during meditation. Depriving ourselves of food indulgences. Incorporating intense and uncomfortable physical activities into the routine. The goal? Inner calluses, to immunize ourselves against pain and adversity. Lou Gehrig embodied this Stoic philosophy, allowing him not to miss a single game for 17 consecutive years, despite injuries, ailments, and inclement weather. His ironclad physical self-discipline stemmed from unwavering inner discipline. Every morning, after a cold shower, Lou would indulge in an hour of silent meditation. Then, he would write down his daily goals and visualize himself successfully achieving them. Only then would he begin his rigorous training in the gym and on the field. Stoically showing up for every session, even when he would have preferred to lounge in bed. In this way, the body became an exploratory territory within which to expand the boundaries of willpower and character. By shaping his muscles, Lou molded the resilience of the spirit, transforming from a clumsy boy into the legend that would go down in history. Each of us can follow in his footsteps towards greatness. Perhaps starting with 10 minutes of running in the morning, even if it's raining. Or with a cold shower. Small acts of Stoic self-mastery that, little by little, chip away at the raw stone of our potential, revealing the hidden statue of excellence within.
The art of balance, cultivating mental self-discipline. In this chapter, we will explore the synergy between physical self-discipline and the resilience of the mind, revealing how controlling the body is only the prologue to a broader story, the mastery of the mind. Lisa Feldman Barrett and the harmonious dance between body and mind. Neuroscientist Lisa Feldman Barrett unveils the profound connection between body well-being and brain function. It's not just a saying but a scientific truth. A balanced body is the stage on which the mind can perform its magical task of regulation. Beyond muscles, the temperance of the mind. Temperance, as the experiences of many lives teach us, goes far beyond mere muscular definition. Even if the body is disciplined, if the mind constantly succumbs to distractions, negative moods, or self-destructive impulses, the result is still a disaster. In this intricate balance, Queen Elizabeth emerges as an icon, maintaining calm in dramatic situations. Keep calm and carry on. British motto. The moment of patience, a choice between response and reaction. The brief moment between a stimulus and our response becomes crucial. Cultivating patience in this space allows for reflection, composure, and waiting for additional information. Resisting destructive reactions like offense, hasty judgment, and blame attribution is the true challenge. Concentration and flow, Beethoven's legacy. Beethoven, through his ability to mentally disappear into a creative trance, teaches us the art of extreme concentration. In a world saturated with distractions, focusing requires extraordinary self-discipline. Learning to ignore the superfluous becomes a crucial exercise. Imperfection as a bridge to progress. The idea of achieving perfection often leads to paralysis. Socrates reminds us that refusing to accept flaws hinders growth and learning. The pursuit of perfection thus becomes an obstacle to potential. The goal should be to do our best, learning and growing through every imperfection. We cannot stay as we are. Socrates. Faith in growth, every failure is an opportunity. Philosopher Socrates, aware of his limited knowledge, emphasizes that change is inevitable. Believing in one's capacity for growth is a self-fulfilling prophecy. The key is to accept failure as an opportunity for growth, a philosophy that transforms every obstacle into a milestone toward success. In the upcoming chapters, we will explore how these lessons can be applied not only to the mind but also spiritually, creating a comprehensive guide to self-discipline in every aspect of life.
The triple balance, body, mind, and spirit. In this chapter, we will explore the symphony of greatness through the alignment of body, mind, and spirit. Through stories of ancient charioteers and emperors, we will discover that true temperance goes beyond physical self-discipline, embracing kindness, compassion, and love as essential ingredients to reach the pinnacle of greatness. The charioteer's race, a masterful example of temperance. Charioteers, masters of temperance, embodied the perfect alignment of physical, mental, and spiritual aspects. Their task required not only the physical guidance of horses but also a steady mental focus and inner calm, even in the face of imminent danger. Roman Emperor Antoninus Aurelius followed this same principle, reigning with kindness and balance. In the art of charioteering, the charioteer and the emperor unite in the dance of balance. The strength of equanimity, the legacy of Antoninus Aurelius. Antoninus Aurelius, Roman emperor for 23 years, embodied equanimity in every aspect of his life. His final word, equanimitas, resonates as a hymn to balance. His success stemmed from the alignment of body, mind, and spirit. A monarch who ruled without selfishness, maintaining an imperturbable calm even in the face of the most challenging trials. Temperance is the path to self-realization. The path of temperance is a rigorous yet rewarding journey, a route to self-realization, not isolation. Kindness, compassion, and love prove essential in completing the triad of greatness. As you traverse this path, you may encounter misunderstandings from others, but you will learn to accept, encourage, and inspire others to improve. In the journey of virtue, kindness is the guide, compassion is the companion, and love is the destination. Cleanthes and humanity in moments of defeat. A brief story tells us about Cleanthes, the Stoic philosopher, who imparted a valuable lesson to a man ridiculing himself for a mistake. Cleanthes, with wisdom, reminded him, "Remember, you are not speaking to a wicked man." The lesson is clear: self-discipline should not turn into self-flagellation. Friendship with oneself, the heart of Stoicism. Philosopher Seneca asserted that Stoicism is the kindest and most compassionate philosophy. It is not punishment but loving guidance. Being a friend to oneself is imperative, using self-love as the driving force to overcome difficulties and face destiny with resilience. In the school of temperance, self-love is the most trusted travel companion. In the following chapters, we will explore how this triple balance can be applied in everyday life, guiding you toward greatness and complete realization.
The Ballet of Virtue, Self-Discipline as the Dance of Life. In this chapter, we will explore self-discipline as a dance, an elegant ballet between actions, thoughts, and emotions. The Stoic tradition teaches us that self-discipline is the art of living virtuously, working diligently, reflecting intensely, and maintaining high standards. In this ballet, you will become not only more productive but also happier and healthier in the long term. And when failure knocks at your door, you will be ready to greet the challenge, rise with strength, and continue your journey with determination and purpose. The dance of Stoic virtue, self-discipline as a lifestyle. Self-discipline is a dance, an elegant choreography of actions, thoughts, and emotions. Honoring the Stoic tradition, we will immerse ourselves in the beauty of this dance, where hard work becomes a pirouette towards personal fulfillment, intense thought transforms into decisive steps, and high standards create a stage for greatness. In the Ballet of Virtue, self-discipline is the prima ballerina, guiding every step with grace and determination. True recognition of success, long-term happiness and health. Working hard, reflecting intensely, and maintaining high standards are the melodic notes of our dance. But the true recognition of success lies in your long-term happiness and health. When you practice self-discipline as an integral part of your lifestyle, you will discover that every effort contributes to a deeper and enduring sense of well-being. In the Ballet of Virtue, happiness and health are the warm applause of the audience at the end of an impeccable performance. Failure as an integral part of the dance, rising with purpose and power. The dance of virtue is not immune to failure. When it comes, welcome it as an unexpected dance partner. You'll be fine because you'll know you gave your best. Lift your head with dignity and continue your journey with greater determination. In the ballet of life, failure is just a misstep, not the end of the performance. In the Ballet of Virtue, failure is just a wrong step, not the end of the performance. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. We ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you'll be notified of every new audiobook we publish. Leave a comment about the audiobook you just listened to. Until the next video book.